The WWE Universe is in total chaos. For fans who thought they knew everything about their favourite superstars, this bombshell is about to turn everything upside down. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, long celebrated as WWE's ultimate power couple, are officially over. But the story doesn't stop at a standard celebrity divorce. It goes far deeper and far darker than anyone could have imagined. The news, delivered through corporate channels, has left fans, fellow superstars and WWE executives stunned, and the ramifications are shaking the very foundations of the company. The divorce announcement that broke the internet. According to sources close to WWE, the divorce between Rollins and Lynch stems from an unprecedented revelation. DNA testing commissioned during routine corporate checks revealed that Rue, the couple's daughter, is not Seth Rollins' biological child. Yes, the architect, the Monday Night Messiah, discovered through official WWE channels that he has been raising a child that is not genetically his. This shocking revelation has sent waves of disbelief through the wrestling community, eclipsing even major events like CM Punk's return or The Rock's sporadic appearances. Fans are left grappling with a truth stranger than any scripted storyline. The moment it all unfolded, the situation reportedly came to a head when Seth walked into WWE headquarters for what he assumed would be a routine meeting about upcoming storylines and contractual obligations. He had no idea that corporate executives, led by Triple H and the board, had been conducting background checks on the personal lives of top talent for insurance purposes. During this process, inconsistencies were discovered in the couple's records, leading to the demand for DNA testing. Imagine the shock of a superstar walking into a boardroom only to learn that his entire family life has been called into question. Sources described the scene as explosive. Expletives were hurled, furniture nearly toppled, and WWE security was called to intervene as Seth struggled to process the news. Becky Lynch, shocked and devastated. Becky Lynch, often portrayed as one of the toughest competitors in WWE history, was reportedly blindsided. At home with Rue, she was entirely unaware that her personal life was under corporate scrutiny. The DNA results not only confirmed that Rue is not Seth's biological child, but also forced Becky to confront a media and corporate storm that no performer should ever face. While Becky is known for her resilience in the ring, this was a battle that hit far deeper, affecting her personal identity and family bonds in ways that fans could scarcely imagine. The fallout. Social media and corporate impact news of the divorce exploded across social media, creating what many have called a wrestling apocalypse online. Twitter timelines flooded with reactions, Instagram was in meltdown mode, and Reddit threads were multiplying faster than a viral wrestling clip. Seth Rollins was the first to speak publicly, sharing a heartfelt and raw post that conveyed the depth of his pain, anger, and betrayal. Without the usual corporate filters, Rollins expressed the feeling of having his life upended, describing years of what he believed were genuine family connections as now being built on deception. Becky's response, hours later, was different in tone, but equally poignant. She focused on Rue's well-being, emphasizing that, regardless of biology, Seth had been a devoted father figure. The contrast between the two statements revealed the complexity of emotions surrounding this personal and very public crisis. WWE's corporate turmoil. The impact of this revelation wasn't confined to the personal lives of the stars involved. WWE's stock prices reportedly dropped as sponsors, and investors reacted to the unexpected corporate scandal. Fan groups began organizing boycotts, while executives scrambled to manage the fallout. A company built on scripted drama suddenly found itself dealing with real-life consequences affecting reputation, finances, and relationships with its talent. Roman Reigns and the bloodline connection. Adding fuel to the fire, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief himself, entered the fray. Reports suggest that Reigns made a tense phone call to cousin G, instructing him to investigate further into the Rollins-Lynch situation. Roman's motivations remain murky, but insiders suggest that the tribal chief is attempting to assert control over backstage dynamics, testing loyalties within the bloodline while possibly seeking insight into the mysterious paternity of Ru. The conversation reportedly placed G in a morally impossible position, a task that could fracture alliances, destroy trust, and upend careers. Roman's decision to assign G instead of Jimmy or Solo Sikoa signals the extreme sensitivity and high stakes of the situation. Conspiracy theories and fan speculation. Fans and insiders alike are buzzing with speculation. Could there be a deeper storyline intertwining Rollins, Lynch, and WWE's corporate machinations? Is the true father of Ru someone within the wrestling industry, or is this purely a personal matter? Conspiracy theories abound, with fans dissecting every social media post, tweet, and interview for clues. While some dismiss the drama as exaggerated, others insist that these real-life events could have long-lasting implications for WWE storylines, contracts, and the internal power dynamics among top superstars.